guys, and welcome to the channel 4 Wheels. Today I am joining you from my Maserati Gran Turismo, and that is what today's video is going to be about. It's going to be about my Maserati. So at the moment it looks like shit, to be honest, because it's almost October. It's almost November, and I am living in Norway. For you guys who don't know where Norway is, Google it and find out that it's high north. So we have a lot of bad weather for this period of the year. So now we're going to wash the car, and when we're done washing the car, we will going to I will go to take some footage of the car and show you a little bit about my car and tell you about some of the modifications I have done to it and what my plans with the car are. So, see you soon. So, now we have washed the car, and hopefully it won't get too much dirty when we are coming to the location that we're going to film the car from the outside. But let's just drive and enjoy a newly washed car. I don't know about you guys, but I get the feeling that I feel a bit extra fresh when I know I'm driving in my car, and it's also fresh out of the bath, if we can say it like that. I know it's a stupid term, but I really enjoy it. And also now it's the evening sun, so I really like those kind of settings, because now it's not too much high sun. But from my point of view, the Maserati Gran Turismo is one of the best cars you can buy for the value, because if you think about it, it has the same basics in the engine as the Ferrari 430, and of course a lot of components has been changed and ordered in the Ferrari engine, but this basically is the closest thing you can get to a Ferrari without being a Ferrari. And let's just say that I was going to buy a Ferrari 430. That will set me back, in Norway at least, it will set me back around 100,000 euros. Plus, if you want a decent example. And this one was only 55,000 euros. And for me that's a steal, because as I said, you can't really get anything in that price field. It's so I think it's a lot of value for the car. So I'm really satisfied with this car. And also, I don't know about you guys. A lot of you guys will probably argue with me about this one, but I think personally that Ferraris is a bit show off. Don't get me wrong, they make brilliant cars and beautiful cars, but I think that Maserati is more classic. It's more stylish. It's for the. I saw a documentary once, and they said that Maserati was for the dads and Ferrari was for the children. And I can't really argue with that, because from my point of view, it's true. Because Maserati is not a car that you drive like a hooligan in. It's a car that it's very sophisticated, and it's timeless. At least the Gran Turismo is. I really enjoyed the lines of the chassis, and also if you compare it with the new Gran Turismo that they just released, it's pretty much the same lines that they have used, because why change something that actually works? So I really understand Maserati that they have tried to maintain the lines of the Gran Turismo that this channel mainly is not for supercars and sports cars, but I think for the Maserati Gran Turismo we will make an exception, because what to say, it's a really good car. So now we're on it, and welcome to my Maserati Gran Turismo. This is the 4.2. It's the first model. It's a 2008 model year. As you can see, I have just washed it, so now it's nice and clean. And today I will be talking a little about the modifications I have done to the car, and a little bit about what we're going to do in this channel. Mostly this channel is going to be about normal cars that everybody can buy, cars for the normal consumer, affordable sports cars, to say it at least. And today I'm going to show you my car. It's the Maserati Gran Turismo, and I'm going to let you guys know about some of the modifications. We can start with, I don't know if you're familiar with the Maserati Gran Turismo, but the wheels on them are very much inside the wheel arches. So I have put 25mm spacers on it at the front, and on the rear I have 30mm spacers on it. And as you can see, it's quite a lot, but from my point of view, it's just how it's supposed to be. I think that now they line very good with the wheel arches. So from my point of view, it looks amazing. But also, I think I have been doing on the car, I have changed the rear muffler with car exhaust. It's Italian stainless steel exhaust, and from my point of view, it looks very original, and that was my main concern. I didn't want to change it to the Gran Turismo S exhaust when it's filled out the whole gap and there's only one rear silencer as this part. So for me, I love that I could keep it so original as possible. And also, a thing I have done on the Gran Turismo is I have put on this carbon fiber ductane. Original, it doesn't have one, and only the Gran Turismo S has a little flip on it on original on the rear boot. And this, since it's not a S, doesn't have it. Another thing that I have done on my car is I have changed to these long carbon fiber shift buckles. I don't know if you can see them. There they are. Normally they are around this size, and I didn't like that, so that was probably the first thing I did to the car. Changed them to these beautiful long carbon fiber shift paddles. As you can see, it starts all the way from there and goes all the way down here. And this is my daily driver. Another thing that I also have done to it is I have changed the head unit to a mark called Auka. It's actually made in China, but it fits the car perfectly. It all comes as a complete unit. You get all this surrounding with it, and you get rid of all the old technology that was in the Gran Turismo. And let's be honest, guys, it was very outdated. So this was a huge upgrade to the car, and from my point of view, one of the best upgrades that you can do to the car, because the Gran Turismo is such a nice car, but it lacks some, how can we say it, update to actually join the era that we are in, because the Gran Turismo is timeless, but the interior in it was outdated even when the car was delivered. So I think that this infotainment system is a very good infotainment system. Also, you haven't cut any wires or anything, it's just plug and play and it works. Also, a thing that I really liked about this car is that, I'm not sure if you can see it, but the stitchings are actually blue, dark blue. I know it's been a while since they were new, but they are blue. They are blue. I promise you that. Also, as this is my daily driver, and I live in Norway, I have spike tires on it. I don't know if you can see it, but there are a lot of spikes in the tires, and that is because I'm planning to go on a frozen lake with this car and really slide it around. I know that it's not something that you're supposed to do with a Maserati, but for me this is my daily driver and I want to have fun with it. So that is a little bit about the Maserati Gran Turismo. So we have now jumped in the Maserati Gran Turismo, and I will tell you a little bit about how it is to daily drive, because I use this car as my daily driver, and I think it's just as much as comfortable as a normal car would be, because if you just put it in drive, you don't have it in sport. This is the one with the adaptive shock absorbers. So if you just have it in drive and not in sport and all that, it's very comfortable and very good to drive and economical to a certain point if you don't push it. But as soon as you push it in manual mode and push it in sport, it becomes a different story. The whole car firms up, and also the throttle response becomes much more aggressive. And yeah, also a thing that I forgot to tell you about. I have of course changed the rear mufflers to an Inox car, which is Italian handcrafted stainless steel. I really recommend you guys to check them out. They have a lot of exhaust for a lot of different type of cars and can pretty much manufacture whatever you want, because they are a proper good Italian company. And the best part about them is that they are actually cheap, and this is also the thing that I want to bring you some content and some information about cheap modifications that you can do to your car that are actually pretty good compared to what you actually pay for it. But as a daily driver, the Gran Turismo is a beautiful car. It turns heads wherever you go, and it's timeless, because it's such a good car, and I really enjoy that car. And when you want to become a hooligan, it's very easy to become a hooligan, because what's not to like? You have the sound that is beautiful, and you have a good driving capacity, a good driving option for the car. So sorry for my English, it will become better, I promise you that. That's for sure. So just bear with me, I will become much better